What if there was a better way? To be smarter, stronger, faster, to ensure our greatest safety and security, to make an impact. There is.
Welcome to Tellabs Tech Talk. Today's topic is a better way with Tellabs and Optical LAN. Hi, my name is Sarah Gutierrez. I'm Tellabs Marketing Coordinator, and I'll be leading today's discussion on how Tellabs and Optical LAN are smarter, stronger, faster, safer, and more sustainable. Today's guest speaker is John Hoover, Tellabs Marketing Director. John has worked with enterprise optical LAN for the past decade and within every industry, so he's the perfect person for this discussion.
Hello, Sarah, and thank you for those kind words. And yes, all five of those topics directly relate to optical LAN. First, let's talk about smarter. As an IT pro, you can work smarter and do more with less with optical LAN. With optical LAN, you can do your moves, adds, and changes in one-fifth the time. And this is important to IT teams because they're likely overwhelmed with cybersecurity and other critical tasks. And making matters worse, there's a labor shortage and there's skill set gap challenges. This is why being smarter and focusing IT talent on the critical corporate demands is imperative. Next, how about stronger? The network strength is measured by it not breaking. Gartner states that the average network downtime costs $5,600 per minute. That's $300,000 per hour. Optical LAN gives you and your company more network uptime. A traditional LAN might experience 5 hours of yearly downtime costing $1,848,000 versus an optical LAN being roughly at 5 minutes. That delta is over 1,800,000 in savings for optical LAN. And keep in mind, the IT staff has raises and bonuses and perhaps promotions tied to network performance KPIs. Faster. We all know how faster relates. Optical LAN offers greater network speeds, such as 10 gigabits to the desk. However, what truly needs those types of network speed are the wireless access points and the IP cameras. These bandwidth hungry devices can be economically served by optical LAN with 1 gig or 10 gig connectivity using multi-gigabit Ethernet right at those ONTs. Better yet, optical LAN has a graceful migration path to 25 gig, 40 gig, 100 gig speeds over that same fiber infrastructure you have already installed. Thus, no more business disruptive rip and replace events. Now let's talk about safer, and that directly ties to security. With a legacy LAN, there are security gaps at all of your switches. All of those switches are access points for hackers to exploit. There can be hundreds of them in your buildings and across your network. With an optical LAN, you'll have one door to lock. You'll have one device to harden, to do software patches on, and one management interface access point to protect. It's a smaller attack surface, and it is ideal for zero trust architecture. To be clear, when a breach happens, bad things happen, and it can easily and quickly cost the company millions of dollars. Even worse, it's the IT jobs at stake, and regardless whether it was a malicious act or a unfortunate human error. Best of all, there's sustainability. IT and networking pros can contribute to corporate ESG goals like energy savings, embodied carbon, and net zero initiatives. Optical LAN is proven to be the best choice for an environmentally friendly network architecture. It requires less space in the floors, racks, risers, pathways. It can eliminate telecommunication rooms. That means less materials, plastics, PVCs, and natural resources consumed. Studies have shown that 70% less waste and 75 reduction in embodied carbon can be gained in favor of optical LAN. And these same studies show 60% less power consumption and 60% less air conditioning utilized. That saves companies money and it reduces companies' operational carbon footprint over time. All that said, optical LAN is a better way to build and operate networks.
Well, John, that sounds great. That sounds exactly what networks should be. Thank you for being with us today and sharing your insights. So, with that being said, we're going to close out this edition of Tellabs Tech Talk. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website. And also, don't forget, connect with us. Follow us on all our social media platforms. From myself and all our friends at Tellabs, have a great day and a wonderful week. Thank you for joining us.